These are 3 hard-earned jewels that'll save you blood, sweat, and tears. We have to learn them the long way. You don't have to.
1, 2.
It's 3 the hard way.
I think it's important when people take a position, they understand what they're being hired for. Sometimes it could be a situation where the individual is being hired to bring change to the environment. And so it's expected for them to fix this thing, fix that thing. Usually though, those are like manager positions. When someone is being hired to be part of a company, part of an organism, they have to assimilate to a certain degree. I think it's better to join the company and figure out how the company works, have them accept you and understand who you are, and then introduce new ways of doing things. I kind of consider it like I would never go over somebody's house and start moving their furniture, right? Like it's that same thing, like that's their culture. They don't want you to come in and start changing everything until you're part of them. And maybe you might have the right ways of doing it, or maybe you don't, and you just don't know, like there's certain things that are already existing that are causing them to do it. I know like with engineers, sometimes they'll code things or they have coded things and it's like, why would it take so long to do this, and this? And it's because there's so much tech debt within the company, or the way things were coded prior to anyone that's in the room getting there. They have to work around all of these pre-existing issues. So without knowing that, a lot of times you can come into the situation and go, oh, well, that should only take half a day. Like, why are you guys saying it's taking 2 weeks? Well, because you don't understand their ecosystem. So it's better to get an understanding and go along so that they know that you're not threatening to disrupt too much. You're there to actually help and be part of the team. I mean, people can perceive you the wrong way if you're coming off like you're stressed out in the situation. One of my sons, like, he went to a birthday party when he was about 2 or 3 years old. He walked in and all of the kids are running around and it's everything going on. And we still kind of tease him about this because in situations like that, he'll be looking kind of like lost and kind of like, what's happening right now? And you'd ask him like, you okay? You good? And he'd be like, uh-huh. But he looks like he's panicking, but he's actually enjoying the whole thing. So I think if you're able to communicate that you're good and you're still delivering on everything and you're not disrupting everybody else, I don't see any problem with that. The cool thing about being a creative is that you get to interact with so many different types of people. You know, there's some folks that don't talk at all. There's some people that can't be quiet for more than 10 seconds, you know? And when you mix all of those types of people up, you end up with like this, it's almost like you're living in a sitcom. The energy's always fun, it's always unpredictable, and you end up with all of these stories and experiences that you would never expect to go through. So I think when it's mixed up like that, it's priceless. I remember like there are places that I've been before in leadership positions, and for instance, let's say coworkers were just kind of going along throughout the day and doing their own thing, but I kind of go out of my way to make people interact and find out what are their strengths and weaknesses so that they can leverage that between each other and come out with the strongest work possible. But in that as well, it also forges like a union between the team, and people start to look out for each other in ways that you would never imagine. You know, like someone might have a sick mother out of town, and so they go see their mother, and the rest of the team like automatically like jumps in to help carry that load for them, you know? And it's not even like anything anybody discusses, they just do it, you know? Like everybody's just kind of looking out for one another because they feel like they're a tighter unit from going through things together. So yeah, I think in challenging the culture, it can definitely be a positive that's gained, especially if you're pushing it in a direction that it feels like people want to go towards, but they might not even know that it's a possibility.
1,